Hi, it's Neets with your weekly reading. It's for Capricorn. I've already shuffled the cards for you. I'm telling everyone, of course, again, that I am quite a new reader, not a new tarot reader. I've been working for 30 years, but I am new to YouTube. So if you could subscribe to the channel, it will help me to expand and to reach more people. That would be great. I do offer personal private readings. If you do want a private video reading, that's available. The link's in the description. Okay, varying prices to make it affordable. And if you want to listen to some healing music, there is a link to that music in the description also. And it's very modern music with healing frequencies embedded inside. Okay, so you can put it in your normal playlist and get the added bonus of some healing without even knowing it. Okay, Capricorn, we've got joy and stability, healing begins, reach out and blossom. We're starting with those. These are like oracle cards. So we'll start with this. So you must feel quite joyful and stable at the moment, Capricorn. I do feel that you're very stable, you're very happy in your life, your home life seems settled, and I do think you're having these little shards of inspiration right now as well. It seems like you're quite happy with what you're doing, your hobbies, projects, you seem quite happy with that. And you are feeling very inspired because your life's quite settled. So, you know, when there's not as much stress in your life, you can feel more inspired. So that looks really positive. And I do think that others are supportive around you as well. Not everyone maybe, but most people are. But you don't care because you know that you're doing the right thing for you and you know it's good for you. So you're not bothered what people think, to be quite honest. So that's good. Healing begins. I do feel that you're still healing yourself in some way. You could still have some issues from the past, where your heart's been hurt before, or you've got some baggage from the past, some old baggage that comes up. Because you know what, when you're happy, when you are happy, that's when the old stuff tends to raise its ugly head, unfortunately, because you're more relaxed and things come to the surface when you're more happy and relaxed. So it's good to be happy, but don't be surprised if things from the past rear their ugly head and start to make you feel a little bit wobbly or unnerved, okay? But that's when it needs to be healed. So if these things do come to the top, because you're happy, if they do come to surface, then just try to close your eyes, take some deep breaths on it. You can do meditations on whatever the issue is, whether it's insecurity, a past hurt, healing the inner child. There are loads of meditations on YouTube, short ones for things like that. You could have a look. But I think you just need to sort of heal the past, but don't think too much about it. Just send that feeling some loving thoughts. Just try to pretend it's not there, but just send a bit of love to that awful feeling that you get, okay? And it will go away. Don't read into it. Don't think about it too much, all right? Reach out. You're encouraged to reach out with your ideas. You're encouraged to reach out to others and share your ideas with other people. I do see you going up a notch and getting out more and sharing your creative ideas with people as well, which is really good. You might even start teaching other people how to be creative or more spiritual. You may have a dabble in the spirituality side of life, whether it's tarot or whether you're clairvoyant or whatever it could be. Healing maybe, you may be a healer as well. But I see you reaching more people. You are going to reach more people. And you get this spark of inspiration, and this energy comes from nowhere really, and it's guiding you, it's moving you forwards, because the guides, the spirit guides, want you to do this to help others, and it will help you as well. So they want you to be on this pathway. Your creative gifts are blossoming. They are growing and growing by the day, okay? And the more you do it, the more creative you will feel, and the more ideas you'll get, and the more productive you will be. Okay, so let your ideas grow. Don't just keep starting again with things. Let your ideas grow and just let that creativity flow, because it looks like it's going to do you really, really good. Okay, for that creativity to flow. What else have we got for our Capricorns? What else have we got for our Capricorns? We've got share the love. So if you are feeling happy and loved, share the love with other people. It's a good time to spread that love to others when you're feeling good, because when you're not feeling good, it's harder to give love to people. So share that healing energy that you have, because a lot of you do have like a healing energy. Like I said, you might be healers, but if not, you've just got this energy about you, and you could be very good for other people. So just share all your gifts with others. You know, encourage people to be a bit like yourself if they want to be like you. If they want to do similar things, you could teach them as well. Giving and receiving. So again, that's like giving to others. I mean, look at the hands and the healing light there. It's like you're giving to others, and you're being encouraged that all your spiritual energy and knowledge you could pass on to other people to really help them. So that would be really good. Okay, and it's like, you know, if you've got this light, this spiritual light in your presence, in your aura, in your energy, you will attract other people like that as well. You really will. But there's something nice about helping others, giving them a leg up as well. All right. Release any old tensions. I do feel some tension from the past still. Like I said, it's like getting rid of past tensions. You're healing yourself still a little bit. Release any old tensions, and don't be around people who cause you tension either, I would say, if you can help that, because it's not good for your soul when you're on such a good roll. You don't need to be feeling like that. You don't want to absorb. I think you're quite absorbent, like an empath. So you might absorb other people's negativity if they are negative around you, okay? So I'd say try and stay clear of negativity where possible. Confront any fears, okay? So if you've got any fears from the past or any dark fears lurking, if you're having nightmares, dreams, I'd say you need to confront what it is that's bothering you. If you're not sure what's bothering you, look at your dreams, try and interpret your dreams, okay? Because it does usually come out in dreams, that sort of thing. And if there is anything bothering you, you just need to think about it, confront it, tackle it, you know, look at it face on, head on. Don't just keep burying it, because that's why they keep coming up when you bury it. Once they've come up and you've dealt with it and it's not such a big fear anymore, then it tends to shrink and you don't really, you know, it doesn't bother you again. Okay. Simply love. So you've got loving people around you. You might want to give love to other people's children or your own children. You might want to give love to family at this time. I've got a feeling that somebody in the family might actually need your love at the moment. I don't know if they've not been very well or they're just not feeling. I'm not predicting that. I'm just saying if you would know about it. If they're feeling a bit under the weather, I feel like you need to sort of maybe give some time to family. You might have to go and travel and see your family even. Or somebody might just need your love at the moment. Somebody around you. Shine, because you are, like I said, you're very inspiring, very creative, very calming influence. So you do need to shine. You do need to get your talents and gifts out there. You also need to get your healing light out there, because you are very, very healing as a person to others. Okay, you've got a lot to give. You've got a lot to give, Capricorn. And the spirits are saying that it's time to give that. It's time to let it come out now. Don't hide it away. Don't hide it. You've got a lot of talent there. The Emperor, you've got people that are very, I wouldn't say controlling, but in control of themselves, in control of their own lives. You've got strong people around you. That's what I'm trying to say. You've got very strong people around you, okay? And I do feel that this person has helped you to move forward in life, and they've made your life better, and they're happy to just watch you thrive now. That's really good. The world, oh wow, so success awaits you and the world is your oyster. You can jump through hoops now, you really can. You can really sort of turn everything that you want to do into gold, I think. And it doesn't have to be on a major big level, it can be on a small level, but everything you are doing will take off and will be successful, I feel, very much. You've got the Knight of Cups around you. This person might be a little bit timid sometimes and a little bit vulnerable emotionally, but the Knight of Cups is there. So you have people around you who are definitely there, even if they're quite timid and a little bit shy sometimes. They are there and they have your back, which is really good. And they might even leave you little love notes or messages and things like that. They're quite romantic, some of them. Okay, but I do feel like this person is watching and looking at you with love in their eyes. So if you have a person around you like that or friends like that, it doesn't have to be a partner, then that's a really good sign. You know you can trust them and they are loyal. The Page of Pentacles. I think your new endeavours and pursuits are going to bring results, like bringing more money in. It could be a new job as well. It could be a new start or a new job, but it does feel like there's something that you've been sitting on for a while and now it's time to go forwards, and it will bring a little bit of extra money in. I can't promise it'll be a lot, but it will be some. Okay. What else have we got for Capricorn? We've got, we need to let each other go. So this could be something to do with your fears or issues from the past. It might be an obsession that you had with someone. It might be a guilt that you had about someone. It could even be something like, you know, food sensitivities. It sounds daft, but we need to let each other go. It's something that wasn't that good for you, and you need to let it go. If it's a person, then yes, you need to do some healing on that and you need to let this person go. You might have been worried about this person recently or thinking about them, but you just need to let them go because it's all in the past and it doesn't belong where you are now. Okay, so don't feel guilty either. You're being told not to feel guilty. You came closer than anyone, so it may be somebody that you did come close to a long time ago. It may be somebody that you came very close to. I mean, you might have even recently bumped into them or seen them, and it might have triggered a few memories, or you might feel a bit bad for leaving them, or it could be anything like that, but it just feels like it's to do with somebody from your past. And they did come close, but they didn't come as close as what you have now or what you're going to have in the future. So whichever way it is for you, whether you're single or with someone, they came closer, but it was like close but no cigar. Right. I hope that you can forgive me one day, right? So it could be, like I've been saying, about somebody or something that you've done or you've said to somebody or you left them and you knew it hurt them. You might be feeling really, really sorry about that. And but like I said, you have to do what's right for you. You can't just keep feeling guilty about doing things. If you are sorry and you want to say it to them, say it to them. Or write a letter and burn it, you know, just say it to the universe if you don't say it to their face. If you are sorry, you know, think about saying it to the universe because it can actually give you some results. They will get that peace. They will get that message and sense of peace and calm. Believe it or not. Right, Capricorn. 3 more cards I want. I want 3 more cards. 3 more cards, and there they go. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Wands, and we have the 6 of Swords. Right. It looks like you're going to come into some good fortune, whether it's money or some good news is coming, a holiday, a project, something good is coming into your life, okay? And you might not know exactly what to do with it. It could be this project and this creativity thing taking off, and you're not sure what to do next after that. But you'll battle through it, you will. I mean, I do see some little battles with it, like, oh, how am I going to fit this in? What am I going to do next? You know, what am I going to do next after all of this is taken off? And you might not know which way to go with it, but you just need to take some time to relax and think about it. Don't rush into anything. You don't have to rush going from one thing to another. You don't have to do something good and then rush into the next one because you've got a real rush off doing that and it really made you feel good. You can sort of lay back a bit and think, well, when the next event comes up or the next thing that I'm trying to do comes up, I'll just do it in my own time. Don't rush into it is what I'm getting with this, okay? 6 of Swords. There may be some things in your life that you don't want everybody else to know. There may be some things that you don't want everyone else to know. So I do get some sense of secrecy a little bit there, where you've got some issues that you want to sort out and you're not telling everybody, even maybe your closest partner, you might not be telling them. So, but that's for you to sort out. It's okay. You don't have to tell everybody everything. I mean, it's good to have trust and honesty, but if you are thinking, I don't really want to mention that to my partner, then that's your choice. I think as long as you're not lying as such, if you're just sort of hiding something because you just want to deal with it on your own, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? I just want to get one card now for Capricorn. What's your card of the day? It's your card of the day. Am I on the right path? So some of you might have been questioning, am I on the right pathway with this project or with my life? Should I be carrying on as I am? Should I be changing it? Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. The card says, know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. So you are on the right path. You're being told by your guides that you are. So don't double question it. Don't keep questioning things, okay? Today's soul action. Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps, okay? So you will notice signs. If you're asking your spirit guides for anything, any kind of advice or help, you will get signs, whether it's seeing a feather on the floor, whether it's something that you hear a conversation or you hear lyrics on a song on the radio. You know, there are lots of ways that your spirit guides can just contact you, and sometimes you might just get a very random thought come into your head when you're quiet. If a random thought comes into your head and you think, where did that come from? And it sounds like an answer that you've been looking for, that's your spirit guides, okay? But they are saying you are on the right path, so don't worry. All right, Capricorn, take care.